Hi, I'm Bob with Premier Water Cleaning Systems in Chico, California. We're showing you what's in an FK2 Plus solar panel cleaning crate. These units are designed to clean ground mount systems that are one panel high and in one pass. And there's other sizes and types of them. But what we got here today is we've already pulled the unit out of the crate as well as the accessories that come with it. And so what you're going to do is pull it out of the crate. There are a couple of different storage things that will keep the brushes from being on the ground. So you want to keep those from the box for later storage. So when these units come in the crate, the handlebar will be off of it because it's too wide for the crate. There's only 2 bolts to put it on. And some of them will come without the throttle and stop switch connected. If they do come like that, just see some of our videos about the throttle assemblies and how to deal with them. This unit has a rope right here to pull it out of the crate with. It is mounted to the same holes that this handlebar gets mounted to. And this handlebar gets mounted like that. The switch over here, and you take these out, and these are actually short bolts. The proper longer bolts are inside this accessory bag that should be in there. Other things in this accessory bag are going to be an Allen wrench to remove the engine, and I'll tell you about that in just a second, as well as a manual and any other accessories. Like this is an extra drive coupler, and the other thing that's in here is clips for the wheels. Let's start off with the Allen wrench here. It's a stubby little 5mm Allen wrench, and that is because this is a pretty tight bolt here as far as spacing goes, so a normal one doesn't fit very well. But this is how you remove the engine from the clutch adapter assembly, and then you can put this engine on the side so that you get the right orientation for the oil, so you can check the proper oil level, which there is a little dipstick on here, but basically you're just going to fill it to where it's just barely going to come out of the engine. This is a 4-stroke engine, obviously, because it's got oil to go in. So you do not need to mix any gas with oil like in a 2-stroke. When you put it back on, you're going to want it in the right orientation. We like them like this because you're going to be controlling it from down here, and this is pretty easy to start with. That end goes on the top of the panels, and this is going to be down at the bottom. Other things down here is the water connection. So this comes with a standard M22 connector and a ball valve to turn it on and off, assuming that you're feeding it with low pressure. And when I say low pressure, I mean like 150 psi or less. There's plenty of adapters so that you can, and we can put on a high pressure ball valve if you want to feed it with a pressure washer. The rest of the machine doesn't care. You could do a high pressure washer and feed this fine. So the way this unit works is that it floats on the panels on the brushes. There's no wheels on the glass itself, but there are wheels that go on the top of the panels, and the panels can be framed or non-framed. It doesn't matter. You just adjust your wheels properly. This unit comes with 3 wheels, and this is a 3-wheel kit here. But so I don't have to unwrap this all and everything, I'm just going to show you a 2-wheel one that I've got already out. They both fit the machines. You can use either one. 2 holes here that are designed to go right on these here. So you just undo these, and slide the wheels on like that. There is a spacer that can come off too, but that should be left where it is. The wheels are adjustable. You just move these pins into the different holes to get the height you want. But for the most part, you're going to have the center of this wheel right near the bottom of this, and that means it's going to be riding on most panels pretty well. Maybe one down from where it is right now. These wheel kits kind of serve a dual purpose. You got the wheels that help it in operation, but also if your panels are tall, they come with these handles here, and these handles attach to the end of the wheel kit so that you can lift it up higher. Again, you don't want to move these back and forth. They could be moved, but they're set up from the factory to match the spacing of the handlebars. And on these, so you got all these little adjustments for the wheels, and then holes go in the opposite direction that a bolt goes through with a little tightener, and that's what keeps the handlebar on the wheel kit. One other thing about this end of the unit is this is another water port, if you will. It could be used either as another inlet if you wanted to put another ball valve up here so that you have hose coming from the opposite side of the panels, or you can also add like a spray bar to add some more water up here. It comes just with a plug and is usually left like that. Once you got that all together, you just lift it on the panels, get it set right, start the engine. The brushes won't spin yet. When you rev it up, the clutch will engage and the brushes will start spinning. And as soon as they're spinning decent, you want to just kind of leave it there. There's no need to go full throttle with it. It just puts a lot of stress on the unit. For maintenance on this unit, there's not a lot to it. You got your standard engine maintenance with changing the oil, and checking all that kind of stuff, air filter. And then there's this inspection plate right here that you pull these two bolts out of, and it comes off, and then you can see the chains and the two gears in here. And basically you're going to want to keep those lubricated on a regular basis. I would say anytime you're starting a big job to lube it up, and I mean daily wouldn't hurt, but weekly or so you want to at least take a look at it and make sure it's still lubed up. All right, enjoy your FK2 Plus.